You're listening to the Dave and James Show on SYN. Now, our next guest is what we call in the industry a triple threat. He can sing, he can act, and he can dance. He shot to fame on Australian Idol and has since become a household name, starring in Grease the Musical and Wicked. Currently, he's the host and mentor of Network 10's hit show Young Talent Time. It's a big welcome to the show, Rob Mills.
Hello there, guys. I've got to say first, I appreciate that awesome intro, but there's no way you can classify me as a dancer.
We'll give you benefit of the doubt.
Maybe after a few pops, I'm not a bad dancer.
Mills here. It's James here, and that was actually one of my questions for you. I remember seeing you in Wicked in 2008 at the Regent Theatre, and I knew you did singing, and I knew you did acting. But and then I saw you move across stage. So did you just pick it up once you started doing the musicals? Is that where the dancing came from?
Basically, I actually spent a good month or so. I went to the States. I went to LA to learn the choreo from the choreographer in LA. Then filmed it, came back and rehearsed it for about a month or so before rehearsals started.
Oh, there we go.
So when it came to learn the dance at rehearsals with all the dancers who pick up steps in 2 seconds, I was up to scratch already. So
up to scratch. Knew it backwards.
Yeah, I was like, got this down. I don't know about you guys. I picked this up so quickly. But I sort of had to. I just didn't want to be left behind at all. But thank you for noticing my dance moves.
No, it moved very well as Fierro. No, I enjoyed it thoroughly.
I mean, not moving and shaking as well as Hugh Jackman in Boy from Oz, but look,
no, you did well.
Now, Millsy, the tour's just about to kick off. How's the preparations coming along, mate?
Oh, mate, with every big show, there's always we had our first rehearsal in the theatre yesterday, and the kids are freaking out. You know, microphone's not working. What's going on? I can't hear myself. It's okay. It's just called a tech. The kids don't understand it. It was fun. It was fun to watch their faces go from pure excitement to like a little bit of terror throughout the day, but then realise that they've rehearsed it heaps of times in the other room in the studio, so they're fine. We're really excited to put this show on. It looks fantastic. It really does. Some of the kids are playing keyboard, guitar. I'm just really excited for the audience to see the kids sing live, because there's a bit of controversy at the start of the series that these kids are miming. I'm like, what?
Surely not.
That's not the case, is it?
And I was at every audition that we went through around the country. I can assure you, the kids that we picked were not were the kids that could sing. It was just weird. So it's going to be great for the audience to see how well these kids can actually sing live. Yes, and also we've got extra 8 dancers on board. And we've also got the Little Bandits crew, who are the youngsters who won the competition throughout the series. So that's pretty exciting. Those kids, they're pumped, the little hip hoppers.
Okay, Rob. Hi, it's Bernadette here.
Hi, Bernadette here.
Hi. On that note, so what can we expect from the show? Is there anything more that you can tell us about it?
Look, I might don the Fierro pants, do a bit of dancing. No, I don't think so. I think I'm singing a song with the team. I know that Stan Walker sang "Man in the Mirror" with the team. We couldn't get Stan for the tour, sorry guys, but I'll be singing.
That's all right.
That's all right.
Just doing very nicely.
For the remainder of the season, though, the role of Stan Walker will be played by Rob Mills. So
there you go.
I'll be singing with the team there, and also singing another song, I think. But also, you'll get to see just how far they've come, even in the last couple of months since the show's finished. So you get to see just how brilliant these kids are. I mean, they've still been taking their singing lessons and dance lessons outside of the show, and yeah, that's the one thing I'm looking forward to is just getting everyone to see just how awesome these kids are. See the joy that I see in them every time. I mean, from that first day that I met them on the audition tour.
Well, look, one of my favourites from the show, Millsy, and it's probably the contestant I'm looking forward to most to see on the tour is little Aiden. He's the youngest of the group, isn't he? And look, the kid can sing. There's no doubt about that. He's got a great voice.
There's a beautiful moment in the show, actually. I don't know if you would have seen on the series, he sang Firework, the Katy Perry song.
Yes, I
Yeah,
saw
that's
that.
right.
We've turned it into a bit of a duet with Serena, and it's just amazing.
There we go, Dave. Got your work cut out for you, mate. Look out for it.
It's going to be a ripper.
And Rob, have you found that the young Talent Time team have come to you for advice during their time on the show?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time it's just some of it's like, how do you deal with people on Twitter, Rob? Like bad people, like
Yeah, right.
you just don't really listen to bloggers.
Right. Have they been subject to criticism through social media?
Yeah, a little bit. But
Right.
At the same time, you don't want to cocoon the kids.
No,
so that
not at
they're
all.
away, so they're away from it. They need to realise that this is just a fact, and it's just the real world, and just to be like, cool. But just know that those people have never met them.
Exactly, yeah.
And have never seen them perform live. So, yeah, whatever.
And Millsy, I was just interested to know by the parents of the kids. How do they? I imagine they come to the auditions.
I'd say they're no, we did. You know what? There was a severe lack of crazy stage parents.
Oh,
A severe lack.
Yeah,
Lacking.
like I was hoping for like just the crazies. We had one crazy.
there's always one.
We love a bit of crazy.
There was one crazy, which I found amusing. We didn't show any of that stuff on the show, but I'll share it with you guys.
Yeah, thanks. Awesome.
Please do.
Just this one mum. She and her daughter. They didn't make it in the first round, so they came to the next city.
Oh.
Then they didn't make it there, so they came to the next city. I'm like, come on, it's okay.
Wow.
Oh.
And I think Johnny just had to say, she's just not that good. Not to her face, but to pull the mum aside and say,
Yeah.
we can't put her in the team. We can't put her on because she's not that good. I'm sorry, but you have to come to that realization. If someone doesn't tell them though, they're gonna.
How are they going to know?
Keep going.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I'm all for kids having fun and having a great time. But if you're going to be competing for a prize or you're going to be on the show, it just seems there has to be some level of talent there. But as for the parents of the team, they're outstanding. They're just great supports of the kids, and some of them are coming on the tour. The chaperone, which is great, cuts the costs. No, I'm joking. That's so it's really handy to have the parents on board. They've been there from day one, not just for the show but of their lives. So they're really great support, and they all get along really well.
And are all the kids well behaved, Millsy? Do they all get on well? Is there any mischief going on down there amongst the kids, or are they all pretty good with each other?
They're all really good. I think they realise how much they all just love performing. I think that's how they click so well.
Yeah.
And they're all really, really eager to learn. There hasn't really been any. We did a session with I reckon you guys would know the Reach Foundation.
Yep.
Yes.
We got one of the guys to come up and have a big chat with them a few months ago. I was trying to push for that for a while, but it was really great to see them. How that connected them even further. What a close bond that they gained from that session as well. Just because they realise how lucky they are together, and what a beautiful time of their life to be sharing all these great feelings and emotions and great stories. So yeah, I'm really glad we did that. But yeah, the team have become quite close. They're always Instagramming each other, tweeting each other.
Lots of unity.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, the boys like Sean and Tyler go surfing together, and I know Tyler's had to go back to Melbourne, but they're still on Skype all the time. They're doing jam sessions over Skype, so it's pretty cool.
Actually, Millsy, I had a one for you in regards to your presenting. I remember I was a bit of a night owl, and I used to love a show that you did. It was called The Mint on Channel 9, and I'd often stay up late because I'd into trivia and everything like that. Were you surprised how many people would be calling in late at night? Because I was always staggered by how many numbers I would call in. And it would be about 2 a.m. and 3 a.m.
I remember at certain times, we were getting like 30,000 callers through.
Yeah.
And it was just like, what? Like, I don't think anyone was watching this show. I don't know who it was for.
I tried to call in, and it was always, I couldn't get through. Because the line was always packed. So I just watched.
And you tried to guess how many litres. How many litres?
How many litres? Yep, that's right. That's I know.
That was a great show. I had a lot of fun on that show. I met a lot of good she met a lot of good people on that show, whether it was crew or the other cast on the show. It was so awesome to. I know people do like television hosting courses or some media courses. You can do sort of short courses or even at uni. To gain paid experience was phenomenal. 4 hours of live television, 2 or 3 nights a week, was the best, because it was like, here's you, go. Okay. Yeah. All right, and just talk. So if anything, I learnt just how to have to be yourself, basically, for 3 hours in a row, which is pretty daunting at the start, but after a while you got the hang of it.
Fantastic experience.
Yeah, exactly. Just everything you do in life, you just take it as experience. And yeah, it wasn't my best work, but still, it was a lot of fun.
And look where you are now, if anything.
No, it was good fun.
Doing okay.
Exactly. Well, look, and finally, for all the young aspiring singers and performers out there, what do you believe is the key to having a successful career in the entertainment industry?
Just hard work. I mean, there's always a bit of luck involved, but I found that the harder I worked, the luckier that I got. If that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Seems pretty cool.
And a bit of talent as well, of course.
Bit of talent along the way as well.
Well, yeah, obviously a bit of talent as well, but also knowing what it is you want to do and really going for it, that also helps as well.
Absolutely.
I think every time I've found that a role or a job that I've really wanted, I've really worked and focused on it, and not The Secret. I wouldn't say I've done The Secret on it, but just, put my energies towards it and did all the things that I needed to do to get that job. I mean, I'm not saying I've kneecapped anyone for the lead role of any specific shows, but I've just, put it at the forefront of my mind and worked really hard, whether it was more acting lessons or singing lessons, and just, never stop learning.
Put in the hard yards. And I'll just say, Millsy, just before I let you go, I just wanted to say a belated happy birthday, because I know it was your birthday last week.
Oh, thank you.
And you were, in fact, 30.
I was
30, Millsy. So did you have a good one? Any go out for a party? Or
there was a little party in Melbourne.
Little party in Melbourne? Very good.
Just a little party in Melbourne. I won't discuss more than that.
No, that's all right. We don't have to go that into details.
And I'll be in Melbourne in a few weeks at the Palms. We're doing 6 shows with the young talent team.
That's right.
Yeah, we got some details here.
We do. We've got the dates coming up here, Millsy. You can catch the Young Talent Time team in Melbourne with shows starting on Friday the 13th of July all the way through to Sunday the 15th of July. And as Millsy said, it's at the Palms at Crown. Tickets are available through Ticket Tech. Millsy, thanks for taking the time to chat to us this morning. We appreciate it, mate.
No worries, guys. Love your work. Love a bit of sin. Charles in Melbourne, so thanks. It's good to be a part of it.
Beautiful. Well, next time you're in Melbourne, mate, we'll have to have you on the show.
Done.
In the studio. Beautiful. All right then, Millsy, take it easy.
All right, guys. See you soon.